Hey everybody, welcome to our how to add text into HTML tutorial. My name is Sean from OpenWeb, and today we're going to be discussing all the different ways and tags you can add text into HTML. So, realistically, any text that you add inside the body will appear in HTML. However, this code is not valid and should never be used. You should always be putting them in some form of a text tag, because text like this cannot be styled by CSS and are just kind of floating out there. So whenever you forget to put a closing tag on there, your text will kind of float in your code of HTML, and this is something that you ultimately want to avoid for a professional website. So the first tag I'd like to discuss is the P tag. So the P tag by default is just going to have a 12-point font, and I'll go over how to stylize these in our CSS stylizing text video, but this by default will have a 12-point size. Should be used when you're as descriptions mainly. You should not be using the P tag as header, just because by default you have headers that look better, that look like actual headers. And the P tag is mainly used for your body text, your descriptions, etc. So the headers will always start with H, and they'll go in descending order. So H1 will always be the biggest header by default. This is the one that you want to use as the biggest, the grandest header. You can later define that in CSS to be even bigger than you want it to be. But by default is the biggest, and it should be reserved for that purpose. H2 will descend from H1 in size, but it will still be one of the larger headings. And then as you go down, they will decrease in size and significance. Realistically, you should never use more than H5, but you always can, just because, and I used H99 down here just as an example to show you that you can really use any number with H. It's very versatile, but they should really be reserved for that purpose. Okay? So, last type of text that you can really put in here is link text. Link text is reserved inside the A tag. The A tag itself isn't really a text tag, but you can use text for it like such. So if you just put text in there, that's completely valid. Using that, you can also specify the color of the text like any other tag. So just like that, that's how you add text into HTML. You use paragraph tags, header tags, and link tags. Any text outside can pop up, but that's something you ultimately want to avoid. My name is Sean from OpenWeb. Hope you have a good day.